Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and I am here decorating in Sophia's memory book for the week of March 14th through the 20th. So I know this says nothing related to March, but I am using an outdated teacher layout for Sophia's memory book, and I will be redating this so that way we can use it for March the 14th through the 20th. And so I've got a couple of items here. First is this sheet that I've been using to redate Sophia's memory book. Since I am using the teacher's layout, I basically date across the top and just kind of cover up this section. And then I also pulled this sheet that I got from a Craftsmart sticker book. This is all about St. Patrick's Day, and I thought I would try to use most of these pieces since the Thursday, the 17th, is St. Patrick's Day. And so this probably will be my only St. Patrick's Day spread, so I thought I would just go ahead and use the stickers that I have, this sheet right here, and hopefully try to use most of it. I do think I'll add some boxes, but I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I'll add some gold boxes, maybe I won't. The teacher layout does already have lines, so I don't know if I'll absolutely need to have them or not. But with it being kind of a fairly simple spread, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just try to do everything in real time instead of speeding you through everything. And I'll just kind of chat with you while I'm, just cutting everything up. But let's see if I remember which dates we're using. I actually haven't dated for last week. That's why these dates are here. So I am actually really excited about this particular week, the 14th through the 20th. I'm recording this early and posting it early just because I'm trying to get back into a better routine with what I've got going up on my channel. And so this will go up fairly early, and I may or may not, depending on how well this video goes, I may or may not start posting other Plan With Me's a little bit earlier than I normally do. I do post them generally on Sundays and Mondays, but I might want to just make it a little bit earlier. I don't know yet. I'm still kind of playing with that. A lot of the reason why I don't post earlier is because I just don't get them done early enough to post them earlier. That's pretty much the real response there. But I'm going to try. So we'll see how that goes. So generally speaking, what I do for Sophia's memory book, I grabbed a pair of tweezers here, is just kind of like print out my own thing on a full sheet of sticker paper. I need whiteout too. The September here is a little bit bigger than my March sticker, so I'm whiting out some of that. So what I do is just print out dates and labels on just a regular sheet of full-size sticker paper that I got from Amazon, and I just print out like the different labels, the numbers, the month, the numbers that I need, and then the labels that I use to kind of categorize this side of things. But I may in future months kind of change it up so that way I create boxes instead of just having just the labels. Sometimes I just like to change it up. I do like trying to, at least for Sophia's memory book, keep it fairly consistent, so I will probably use the same font, like the same numbers and the same month, and then the same font for the labels, but I will probably maybe change up the design, and instead of just leaving it as like just the labels like they are like right here, maybe put them in boxes or do something a little bit different. So I don't know, just something for me to think about as I move into, like, especially the summer months. There's just, I have less of a need for having them in like categories, and I just kind of need to use all the space for all the things just because Sophia's at home with me. And so, yeah, I just don't know what I want to do for that. I also have been in previous videos kind of talking about Sophia getting set up with her planner. So if she's getting set up with her own kind of planner and I'm trying to teach her how to do her own planning, I don't know if we'll need the weekly layouts, and so I don't know if I'll even use this in the summer. So lots of things to kind of think about. Okay, so in terms of labeling, what I'm going to do this week is just kind of put them on the side. No, I don't know. I won't. Okay, so I'm just going to keep them where they normally are. So I normally just cover up the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And the first label is the Var family. That is actually for my husband's side of the family. And so, any notes that we want to have or anything that Sophia does with my husband's side of the family, we just kind of put it in that box. And then this third one is for my side of the family, the Win family. I do have one for Sophia. Where did I cut it? All right, it's right here. And so the second one right here is Sophia. And the fourth one is for Nana and Papa. So we live very close to my mom and dad. And so they get their own separate little thing just because, you know, there are things that we do just with them since they live so close to us. And then the last row here is news. And so I just kind of make note of any major news that happens in the world, or just like in our, like outside of our extended family, but just in the world, in our community, in the world. So that's kind of what I do, and it's pretty much done and redated. The only other thing I have to do is just kind of white out the dates themselves. And so I have the labels. I already put the labels on there. And that's how I normally do it, but I may add some stickers on top of some of these, and then I will just kind of leave it alone and not worry about putting the label on top. I do use the rows kind of like they are, but if I decorate and like for example decorate all of the top row and don't have space to write something, I'll just move it down. It's not really a huge like it has to be in that row kind of deal. All right, and then at this point we don't have any real major plans for this week, and so I'm just going to decorate and hope for the best that I haven't decorated something that we really needed to write in. But what I'm going to do is start off, let's see, with this, if I can get it out, sticker that says St. Patrick's Day. I'm just going to add it right here. I feel like I would want some florals in this spread, but maybe not. I don't know. Should I add florals? Florals, I feel like make everything better, but maybe not. I don't know. So, I mean, I definitely could use clovers, but I don't know about if I have any, actually. So I kind of like put that off center from the box. One of the reasons I do that is because the sticker is not perfectly square, so it kind of bothers me a little bit to not have perfectly square stickers, especially like when I put them on the outside boxes. So I just kind of put them off center for that reason. But now we're just gonna go in with it. This one says pinch proof. This one said lucky, pinch proof. Let's see. Right, this will be just kind of random, honestly. I don't know that there's any real order to any of it. Pot of gold inspector. I feel like I'm doing kind of a small cluster right here and keeping it fairly functional like that. And then I'll do another cluster here and then maybe one in this corner, and then that's it. You know, again, trying to keep it fairly simple. This one says the leprechauns made me do it. I don't know. I love that. I'm going to use it. Do it kind of like this. I will, for this planner, probably go back in and like add a lot more stickers once we finalize plans and things either end up on here or don't end up on here. I don't like it to have a ton of white space. I do at least want to keep it a little bit balanced, so I try to do all of those things as the week goes on. So I kind of plan as I go, pre-planning now, but definitely adding more and planning a little bit more as I go through the week. So that's kind of the plan. Right, and then this one says Made in Ireland. I'm gonna add it right here. Again, just trying to create this little cluster right there. So taking a look at that, like, I think that looks cute. Let me see if I can find some florals. Again, I just don't think that I have any, I don't think I have any like clovers, but I'll try to look for it. And I also saw this one, and this is super cute, so I'm gonna add this right here. Shenanigans begin here. Love it. I pulled out all of my floral section, and maybe I should go into colorful florals, or maybe I should use these. I used this recently in a spread, but there's no reason I can't use them again. All right, let's see. I have these stickers to use them, right? All right, there's some leafy things that I can use. I'm trying to stick with the green, potentially some gold, but just green and gold for this spread. Here's some leaves here. All right, and okay, I think that might be it. Let me just take a look in, where did I put colorful florals? Down here. And see if this green kind of speaks to me. Maybe black? No, I don't know about that. Like, so some of these greens, they're all kind of layered, so I don't know if I want to do that. But here's some gold in here. All right, I think I'm just gonna add just a few touches of the gold foiling and see what that looks like. I'll just set this to a side, and I'll come back to the deco that I have from Craftsmart. So I don't know where these sheets came from, at least these first two. These came from, I honestly don't even remember now. I think Layered Florals. So I think it was this book. Yeah, it was this book with the last two sheets of this gold foiled floral stuff. So I'm gonna try and use some of these, I think. These are on paper, which actually works fairly well for an application in a planner like this. So I'm just gonna add a couple of pieces. Try not to make it like too symmetrical, you know? So I'm kind of putting them in different spots. Okay, we'll leave it at that for just a minute, and then I'll add this piece. Let me grab my scissors. I want to be able to cut this piece and lift this one up. This one here. Put that sticker right on top. And let's see. I think I'm gonna add it right here. It's a good spot for it. Again, no big plans for right now. Maybe I should have moved that up. All right, no big plans right now. So usually I use boxes to kind of note like big like events that we have going on, but we don't have any of those right now. So I'm just gonna leave it without boxes. And it might just be a slow week, which would be really, really nice. I'm going back into colorful florals here because one thing I do want to do, I tried to move that one sticker once I placed it, but that did not work. So I'm gonna grab this sticker if I can get it. Come on, sticker. And I'm going to add it here just to kind of connect these two pieces right here. And I'm not going to worry about whiting out underneath it. And then what I want to do is connect these two pieces so that way they're a piece. And I think I'm going to use this one. It's a mix of like paper-backed stickers and, you know, clear stickers, but I think that works. You know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. All right, and now I feel like there are too many florals on this side, so I'm going to add one more. Probably this one. Wait, no. Probably this one because it's already cut and I don't have to cut it. And so let's see. Maybe like, where do I want it? Let's see. Down here? No, I kind of want it on this side, but I think I'll just stick it here. It's kind of a weird spot. I don't know. All right, I feel like it has to go here. I'm just gonna live with it being kind of a weird little spot. These teacher boxes have like the rounded corners in each of the rows, so it's kind of a weird spot. You can't even see that, but hopefully you can see that. All right, so, okay. At this point, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna add in like maybe a piece or two here to try to soften this edge. This one says the leprechauns made me do it again. All right, and then I have flags and bullets and some of those things, but I don't really plan to use them in this planner. So I may save that and use that in like a social media planner or something like that. All right, so this is the last one. I think I'm gonna add it right here. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, let's take a step back. I don't know, I like it better over here, even though I'm covering up some of the beautiful florals, right? But this is where it works in my mind, at least. So I'm gonna stick it right here. Okay. All right, that was fairly quick and easy, I think. But yeah, we're done. I'm gonna call it done. Again, it's fairly functional for me as a planner / memory book. I take note of big events for Sophia and our immediate family. I put in like little quotes that she says too, and just fun stuff that she does on a day-to-day basis. Not routine stuff like what she's eaten, but like maybe like something funny that she said or something that she's watching that's a little bit different. So all of those like kind of small things also end up in here. So it's an everyday plus a big events kind of planner. So that's it. I think it looks great. It has plenty of room for me to write and add photos and all of that fun stuff as I go through the week. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and until the next video. Bye guys.